Mathews family Zoom call, and it's only 30 minutes, so it goes fast. We start on time and end on time, so thank you all for being here, and we are so excited that you're here. August is Audacious Awesome August. And before we get into August and do some training, actually, we want to recognize some of our July achievers. So whether they're on or not, we'll give them a big hoop hoop hooray. So first of all, we want to recognize our 61-day countdown winners from May and June. We had a kind of a seminar challenge going on in our 3 units to do an IPA every day. And if you did all 61, you won a beautiful bracelet. And then the person from each unit that did the most over 61 would get a power lunch. So we want to recognize those people because Michelle forgot to do it last month. So we'll do it this month. And for my unit, we had Debbie Gonzalez, yay. And from Alice's unit, Jamila McKinney and Maria Johnson. And from Bernadette's unit, Margarita Woodhouse and Christina Seiko. Congrats, congrats. So excited for you guys. That was a fun race to the finish. Did somebody say something? Okay, no, okay. That was a fun race to the finish for our seminar goals and wrapping up everything on June 30th. Okay, so congrats to all of you. Way to play the game. You know what? We put it out there. You guys made it happen. Way to play the game. All right, let's recognize our Powered by Pink earring winners, right? July was the first month to win your little earrings. Did you guys get your cute little pouch with your cute earrings? Yeah, Alice has hers, I see. I know you all do. Powered by Pink, and the theme last month, Power Up Your Goals. That was the theme last month. All right, so we want to see who those people are. Give these women a great round of applause. From Bernadette's unit, Marianne Johnson, Louisa Kwan, Brenda Carmenita, Evelyn Villalba, Margarita Woodhouse, Francis Renteria, and Christina Sekou. Woo! Good job, you guys. All right, and from Alice's unit, Maria Jin, Jessica Adams, and Camille Jocks. Woo! Congrats, congrats. And from my unit, Teresa Lee, Debbie Gonzalez, Deanne Davy, Robin Brown, and Jen Spiteri. Woo, woo, woo. And you are all on target for these gorgeous 6-month, I'm calling them New Year's Eve, drop the ball earrings. I don't know why, but they are so pretty. Check those out. So all of you are on target for these beautiful, beautiful earrings. We are so proud of you. 6 months. So you got 1 down and 5 to go. And in case you guys didn't know, but you probably do, these earrings are part of a full set that you can earn for doing all 12 months this year. So when you do all 12 months, remember you get the earrings, and then you also get the matching necklace and also the bracelet by June of next year. So when you do it every single month, so all of you that did it in July are on target for all of that, okay? Very, very excited for you. That is really where it's at. You know, that $600 wholesale order is kind of the magic, because when you sell enough to do that, you have enough new customers and you do your customer service, then that 600 is kind of that magic where everything happens when you're consistently doing that and focused on that in your business. You build a really strong foundation. I know Bernadette, Alice, and I all did that as consultants. That was just, just was habit. It wasn't even a thought for that to happen. So you want to build up to that if you haven't yet. And if you have, stretch further, you guys. Do twice that. Get on target for national quota sales if you've got that down. It's always about stretching and growing, like we just talked about. All right, and have you seen The cute August bracelet. This is adjustable, so it fits every size wrist. Is that not exciting? And look at how pretty. It's pave light pink crystals with gold surrounding it. And like I said, it's adjustable, so pretty. So with your accumulated $600 wholesale order in August, you can earn this beautiful bracelet, the second piece in the Power Up Powered by Pink promotion. Okay, so can't wait to see next month who wins that one. All right, and then the last thing we want to do is recognize our boot camp participants. A lot of you are part of our pace setters, our boot camp, which is going to be amazing. I know today's the first day and you guys are probably still like, okay, what is this? And we're so excited for it. It is going to be amazing. You're just getting the best of the best training, and there's going to be so many ideas shared, so much encouragement for each other. So I am really excited about these boot camp participants. And we also wanted to recognize those of you who finished your pre-launch list, okay? So first of all, from Alice's unit, Maria Jen, and she did finish her pre-launch list. Jessica Adams finished her pre-launch list. Jamel Jocks finished her pre-launch list. And then Jamila McKinney and Nina Murphy are also part of the boot camp. Awesome, you guys. Way to go. August is going to be amazing. Okay, then we have from my unit, boot camp participants, Jen Spiteri. She finished her pre-launch list. Teresa Lee, who I know is on, finished her list. Debbie Gonzalez finished her list. Deanne Davy finished her list. Robin Brown finished her list. And then we have Sarah Lopez and Samantha Dorsey also participating. All right, and now we have Bernadette's unit, and they are Marianne Johnson, who finished her list. Louisa Kwan finished her list. Evelyn Villalba finished her list. Brenda Carmenita finished her list. Margarita Woodhouse finished her list. Frances Renteria finished her list. Christina Seku finished her list. And then we have the others that are joining in on the boot camp from Bernadette's unit: Brittany Boyd, Jessica Fajardo, Trisha Jameson, and Jen Estrada. Woo! Hey, I think the Mathews family is very well represented in the boot camp. I love that. I love that. And, you know, just like we do here, you guys really in the boot camp, in the Facebook group, do a lot of commenting and really encourage each other and, you know, share comments and just really get involved that way. It's going to be a lot more fun if you do, and we can cheer each other on, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I am very, very excited that so many of you are doing that. You're so, so smart to do that. It's only 1 month. It's only 31 days. When you take away today, it's now 30. So you know what? Anybody can do anything short term, okay? However, the idea is that you build habits, you know, that will continue and launch you even further in your business going forward. So, you know, although it is only 31 days, you know, remember that these are all things that you can take in your business going forward, and it's going to change. It's going to change the face of your business, and it's going to change you this month for sure. So we're really excited about the boot camp. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the boot camp later. But first, we're going to get into our training. And just speaking of boot camp, first up is Alice, and she's going to share a little more about the pop-up parties. How many of you were able to watch Corinne's video about the pop-up parties? Raise your hand. Okay. So some of you have and some of you haven't. But there is a video. If you're doing the boot camp, there is a video from Corinne on the pop-up parties. And Alice wanted to share just a little bit more and just kind of make it a little bit more clear on some things. So Alice, take it away.
Hey, okay, so I'm really excited about this because I've been doing pop-up parties, but I wasn't calling them pop-ups. I was just calling them Facebook parties. So, and I also was taking longer. And so the beauty of this idea, which I thought, oh my gosh, we all should be doing, that Corinne has sort of pared it down to something that is so simple. Like, what hostess wouldn't want to be a hostess for something she doesn't need to do anything for? It's a Facebook party. So clearly it's on Facebook, so she doesn't have to clean her house, she doesn't have to cook food. So those are the same selling points, right? But where this gets unique is the pop-up party that Corinne's talking about is only 4 days long. So in the past, mailed out samples and taken like a full 2 weeks to do all the posts, and that, it's been great. I've loved my sales from it, but if I could shorten it and do double what I've been doing, wouldn't that even be greater? Right? So a 4-day pop-up party. So you want to start them on either a Monday or a Tuesday, so that you're doing the live on Thursday or Friday. And the other thing that she found was women can really only stay engaged for a max of about 20 minutes. She said it's actually even shorter, but the max is 20 minutes. So the live demo is only 20 minutes long. So my live demos were more like 35 to 45 minutes, right? So now I'm cutting that in half. I could do 2 in the same time. All right, so now if you think about that multiplication, if you could do 3 in a night, and you're making, you know, $200, $300, $400 from each party, maybe even more in some cases, times 3. Right? That's 1,200 in one day. Woo, mind blown. So I got excited about that. So basically, you're going to get your hostess because you're going to tell her how simple it is. It's on Facebook. You create the group, just like we always have done. She invites her friends, and I always teach them how to send the join link. Because when they join a group, the Facebook algorithm sends, like, it basically thinks like they want to see these messages, so they will get the notifications, as opposed to you inviting them. Okay, so the join group is important. If you don't know how to do that, ask your director. Also, I've got a video on how to do it in the practice Facebook group. So if you're not part of that, you're welcome to tell your director you want to be in that, because it's got posts that you can then copy. So I try to rotate. So, you know, if one hostess has it and somebody books off of that and somebody books off of that, I'm not doing the exact same posts, right? Because all the friends, I want them to be introduced to new products. But you're only posting for 4 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, live on Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, live on Friday. Okay. And then you ask your hostess what's better for you, to go live at 6 or 7 or 6:30. So you can stack them however you want. But if you know you have an hour for Mary Kay, you can do 2, right? 6 and 6:30. And your live is only 20 minutes. And then you collect the orders, move on to the next party. So this is really to teach you to think in abundance, short and sweet, right? And you will make more per hour when you do that math. And then there is a script on how to get your booking. So I will go ahead and put that in the chat so you can copy it and save it to your computer, and then you can just text that out. Okay.
Awesome.
That's all I've got for you.
Thank you, Alice. And for the pop-up party, we're not sending samples or pink pampering packs. Okay. No. Correct. Okay.
Just doing a live demo.
Yes. Yes. It's awesome. Just another way to do our business, another profitable way to do our business. So I love that you just simplified it even more, Alice. Thank you. All right. Well, next up is Bernadette, and she's going to talk a little bit about eliminating distractions among some other things. So take it away, Bernadette.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Alice. And congratulations, ladies, for being on tonight and a fabulous July. Yes, way to go. And we are revved up for this seminar year, and I'm really, really excited. What I want to chat with you guys about quickly is training, motivation, eliminating distractions, and creating good habits. Sounds like a lot. Training, motivation, eliminating distractions, and creating good habits. And this is going to go hand in hand with your boot camp. Okay, with your boot camp that a lot of you are a part of. So first I'll talk about training. In Mary Kay, we get lots of training from many places, from our monthly Zooms, from your directors, from Mary Kay in Touch, from national sales directors. I mean, millionaires in Mary Kay. We are getting training from them. And you guys, these trainings, this information is invaluable. And people pay thousands of dollars for the type of training that we get in Mary Kay for free, or for the cost of the starter kit, whether you pay $30 or $100, you're getting all of this training for that. And it's not just training on how to do parties and things. It's a lot of mind training. It's a lot of heart training. It's a lot of mindset training. So it's really, really great. When you get all of that training, what do you do with it? It's a lot of information, right? Sometimes we could be on information overload. So I want to ask you, what is your process for really unpacking what you've learned? So just like a student goes to school and you hear the lecture and you hear the information, you go, you study that night, you study the notes, you highlight, you make little footnotes in pencil, you implement and you practice. So what is your process that you do when you get all the information, when you get all of the training? So that's what I want you to think about. I want you to think, do you study?
I bet she'll be back.
I'm muted.
How about now?
Okay, there you go. You're back on.
How about studying your notes? Do you pull some action items from the training? So maybe you go back with a green highlighter for action or go. The stoplight is green to go. So maybe you come back and you highlight green. That's action 1, action 2 that you have to do right away. Okay, because it could be a lot. And you could only focus on a couple things. You don't want to be chasing too many rabbits and doing too many different things. You really want to listen to everything and learn everything and grab the things that resonate with you and that excite you. Because when you're excited, others are going to get excited too. Okay, so that's just thinking about training and your process and studying your notes, because it's like you're a student. We're always learning. We're always learning different things. So the other thing I want to talk about is distractions.
Uh-oh.
Did I freeze again? How about, am I back now?
Froze again.
Am I back now? How about now?
So she comes back.
Am I back? Am I back now? Am I back now? How about now?
You're back.
Okay. So distractions.
No.
Nope. How about now?
Try turning your camera off, maybe. It just keeps freezing.
Maybe okay. So I turn my camera off? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, it's freezing probably because of your bandwidth. So if you turn your camera off, it's using less bandwidth and it allows you to talk.
At least your voice.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right. So, distractions. That's a distraction. I'm freezing. It's a distraction. So those things happen. We just got to hone right back in, right? And we are in the beginning of our seminar year. And so we really want to also think about the things that have distracted us. And could it be TV? Could it be Facebook? Our cell phone. And so just really work on eliminating distractions and getting really clear on your goals if you have not yet already. Because when you're clear on your goals, you will eliminate those distractions. You will say no to TV. You will say no to Facebook if it's not for a party, Also, when you're getting ready for a Zoom training, for, seminar coming up, eliminate the distractions, carve out the time, make sure if your family has food, you can go hide in a closet if you need to. Eliminate the distractions and really dig into your training. This is an investment. You are investing in yourself and investing in your business. You're investing in your customers and your dreams and your family. So it is serious. Okay, so eliminate those distractions. Also, you may want to I like to play some ambient music or some classical music. That really kind of helps me as well know that I'm in a mode of study. Okay. Also, the other thing, when you do those things, you will become disciplined because you're creating discipline. You're eliminating distractions and you're becoming disciplined to your why, to what your goals are. And it's really going to help you really get your heart in the game and get your head in the game. Those simple things. And you guys, mindset is so very important. And when you eliminate those distractions, you're getting your mindset right, and you'll start to create good habits. And boot camp is really going to help with those creating good habits. Some of the profit points are, engagement with people, new bookings, getting a new booking a day. That is a perfect habit to be in to have substantial growth in your business. And so those are the things that I just quickly wanted to share. And then I'll end with this. Motivation is what gets you started. Habits are what keeps you going. And so that's what I have to share with you all. I believe in each one of you guys. And I know that this month of August is going to be a knockout month.
Awesome. Thank you, Bernadette. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, that worked. Your voice, we could hear very clearly and loudly. So good. Awesome, awesome. Yes, mindset is so important. I love that, playing the classical music. I never thought about that. That's a great idea. Awesome. Thank you so much. Loved it, loved it. All right. Well, since we're on the kind of boot camp thing, I wanted to talk about that as well. And it could be, when I'm doing my training tonight, you could be thinking about boot camp if you're doing boot camp. If you're not doing boot camp, think about your August goals. What are your August goals? Okay. For boot campers, your goal is, just breaking it down simply, your goals are 30 faces and 12 career chats, because everything else on that list will happen when you focus on your 30 faces and your 12 career chats. Everything else will happen if you focus on that. So, what I want to talk about is commitment, kind of like that non-negotiable commitment to the 30 faces and the 12 career chats, making that non-negotiable. Even if you aren't in boot camp, that would be a great monthly goal to have every single month. Everything comes from, that kind of activity, 30 faces and 12 career chats. Okay. So, ask yourself right now on August 1st, how committed are you? How committed are you? We directors want to see you win. Oh my goodness, we so want that. And your win is our win. That is why we love being sales directors. So, we want to do everything we can in our power to support you to reach your August goals. And it may require, being in more, oops, we're getting a little thing here. There, okay. It may require being in more contact with your director. If you're not in contact with her, I would say on a daily basis, get used to that this month, while boot camp is happening, Vox her or text her daily with an update. At least once or twice a week, plan an actual coaching call for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. The more we work with you like that, the better we can support you in your goals. We can be there with you to cross that finish line on August 31st. So, be sure that your director is a part of it, because we want to see you, we want to see you in the winner's circle. We want to see you cross that finish line. And, like I said earlier, we're representing the Mathews family of directors and consultants. So, we want all of us crossing that finish line together. That's what it's all about. To me, that's what it's all about. Family pride. We're all part of the same family. So it is about that family pride. And I just get so excited, when I see any of our consultants posting or, doing activities or commenting or anything. So let's just really blow that up. But think about the results of 30 faces and 12 career chats. I know we tend to focus on activity, and it is the activity that gets you there. It is the daily activity that gets you there. But the bottom line is the result. On August 31st, you want that result of 30 faces and 12 career chats. So, what is your plan to get there? Have you really thought about that? What is your plan to get there, to get to your 30 faces and your 12 career chats? How do you foresee, how do you imagine yourself doing that? How do you foresee that you're going to do that? If you don't know, talk with your director. The two of you can come up with a plan. If you do know, talk with your director and share your plan. Make her a part of it again. But if you don't know, what it could be, then talk with her, because she can help you come up, with that plan. And have your emergency plan. We always have plan A, but then you've got to have plan B, plan C, plan D, a committed person. That's what we're talking about. A committed person that's non-negotiable to a goal. You're going to have plan A, but you're going to have the backup plans of B, C, and D, So what are going to be those backup plans? If plan A doesn't work for your 30 faces and your 12 career chats, what are going to be your backup plans? And share, those with your director. What could prevent you from getting this done? Think about that. What is something that could possibly prevent you from getting this done? Let's talk. I mean, I know as your director, and Alice and Bernadette as your director, we want to talk with you about that now, not on August 31st. So if you foresee anything that could prevent you from getting this, goal that you want so badly, getting it done, let's talk about that. We definitely want to talk about that with you. But and B talks about it in one of the videos, but this is bigger than any prize. This is about pride and, honoring yourself, honoring your God, honoring, your family, your unit, by getting this done. And it's the pride of setting the goal, and then come heck or high water, darn it, I'm doing it, having that kind of resolve that, it is going to happen. And that's more valuable than anything anybody could ever give you, because you're giving that to yourself. It's like we started with, Brenda said growth. She's looking for growth this month. That's perfect, because that is doable and achievable. And as you go after goals, all of you, that growth will happen. And that building confidence in your business and in yourself, that's more valuable than anything. And, the way that you build that confidence, you've heard this before, it's a series of small wins. That's how you build the confidence. You don't go from point A to point Z. It's every day, a little Mary Kay, every day goes a long way, and it's just every day doing your business and, building that confidence, more and more and more. So, those little daily wins are super important. And that's why I say at the end of the day, contact your director, let her know what your little daily wins were. We want to hear from you. The more we hear from you, we know that you're in the game and you're playing ball with us. That's what we want. We want to play ball with you. So we want to hear from you, but have that desire to be the best you can be. And just your personal best, having the best, be the best you can be. And it's going to be exciting to see, what that process is and just who you become in this month. And I just want to end with this. I know we're just out of time right now, so I just want to end with this. Even though, it'll take us a minute over, because I love this. And I don't know who wrote it. I wish I could give them credit, but I've had it for a really long time and I don't know who wrote it, but it's called What Commitment Means to Me. And think about your August goals when you're hearing this. Commitment is when you indulge yourself in the sisterhood or the brotherhood of the unashamed, when you possess an innermost spirit and desire, when your die has been cast, when your decision has been made, when you've chosen to step over the line and stand up to be counted and become a disciple of the determined, when you won't look back, let up, slow down, back away, or be still, when your past has been redeemed, when your future makes sense, and when your future is secure. When you're finished and done with long living, light walking, small planning, smooth needs, dulling dreams, tamed visions, mundane talking, cheap giving, and lost goals. When you live by faith, when you lean on strength, and when you walk with confidence. When you're lifted by prayer and labored by love. When your directions are set, your gait is fast, your goal is real, your companions are few, but your God is reliable and your mission is clear. When you cannot be bought, compromised, detoured, leered away, turned back, deluded, or delayed. when you will not flinch in the face of sacrifice or pause in the presence of procrastination, when you refuse to negotiate at the table of fear, ponder the pool of popularity, or meander in the maze of mediocrity, when you won't give up, let up, or shut up, until you've saved up, stored up, prayed up, paid up, and become the person God intended you to be. What you think about, you bring about. When you are committed, that's when you stand out from mediocrity. When your desire dominates your doubts. When your purpose in life is greater than your problems, that's when you're bound to be blessed with success. So I just wanted to end with that and say that I know that you're out to do your best and you're going to play full out like all Mathews family consultants do, right? We play full out, and I'm really excited. And by playing full out, you know what? You're going to be fully blessed this month. And, you know, I always feel like I go a quarter step and, you know, God meets me 3/4 of the way. So I know that you'll be blessed by that commitment. I think God really honors commitment when you find a way or make a way to get it done. So see this through, be that kind of person, whether it's boot camp or your own August goals, you know, let's make this happen. And let's do it together. Let's all cross that finish line together, okay? And I know I'll be seeing some of you on the 19th and the 21st for seminar. That is going to be amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so great to all be together. You guys are just going to love what we have in store. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for being on. Have an audacious, awesome August, and just step into your power, because you are all such powerful women. You genuinely are. And we are so blessed to work with all of you. So have a great month, and we'll see you the first Sunday of